The greatest obstacle is probably when meditation comes out of a sense of lack or neediness. So you feel you are deprived of something, be it money or a relationship or a living situation, and you feel there's a great lack in your life and you desperately want this to change. And so you perhaps use manifestation in a way that is not likely to work when, for example, you use affirmations such as, I want a better job, I want a job with a good income and a life situation in a nice place, and I want this and I want that. By making these statements, you're actually, by implication, saying that you don't have it. There's a reverse side to your statement, I want, and on the reverse side of the statement, I want, there is the statement, I don't have and I need. And similar things, please give me, if you pray to maybe God, maybe you pray to Jesus, or you pray to the universe and say, please universe, please give me this, please give me that. That also doesn't work very well. If it works, it could be accidentally, who knows, but usually that greatly diminishes your power of manifestation, because the manifestation practice arises out of a state of lack or neediness, so there's no powerful manifestation there. The secret of manifestation is expressed in one simple statement that encapsulates all the books that have been written on manifestation and will ever be written on manifestation. It's just one simple sentence. It says, when you pray for something, believe that it has been given, or that you already have it, and then you will receive it. So the important thing is, he doesn't say believe that you will receive it. He says believe that you have received it. So there the secret is hiding in that statement, believe that you have received it. Now, the second obstacle to manifestation is, yes, people understand this statement, but they just cannot get themselves to believe that they have received something. So it almost looks as if you had been asked to deny reality, and you just cannot get yourself to deny reality. So that becomes the second obstacle to manifestation. And the reason why this is the obstacle is that people do not understand what it actually means, what is required for you to believe that you already have it. How can you overlook external reality and believe that you already have it? And the answer to that takes us even deeper, where you have to become into full alignment with the power of the present moment and go deep into yourself. That is the most fundamental practice, where you discover who or what you are beyond the thinking mind and beyond the ego. Discover that in essence you are consciousness, and consciousness is the unmanifested life that is the essence of all life, the source of all life, and contains everything that could ever be manifested in external reality. The very foundation for successful manifestation is finding who you are in your essence. And once you've found that already contains everything that you could wish for on a feeling level. So you then, whatever you attain then, comes out of the state of fullness, not out of a state of lack. So when you feel the fullness of life that is within you, that's inseparable from the present moment, it's inseparable from who you are in the depths of your being. When you find the fullness of life, you virtually have everything already. Nothing that you could obtain, possibly obtain, could improve upon this realization. So let's say you want to obtain great wealth or whatever it is, who knows, how will you feel when you have it? Or you want to have some specific purpose. I want to create the most beautiful thing that helps millions of others. How would you feel if you had it right now? And this is exactly how you feel right now when you get in touch with the essence of who you are. And when you finally obtain it, you will feel no different. So you feel already that fullness. Whatever else, whatever comes to you in the external is only a reflection, a distant reflection of what you have found within. And so the foundation for true manifestation, of course, lies in the present moment, and discover the depths of the present moment. That's the foundation.
All right. Okay. Oh yeah, unmute. Oh, you can unmute yourselves. Awesome. That's Eckhart Tolle, and that was one of the first books I read. Was The Power of Now. Amazing, amazing. But those are key concepts that he was going over. You know, about trying to already feel that you have what you're trying to manifest. That's a key
instead of asking for it.
Yeah, if you're asking for it, it's then lack. You don't have it if you're asking for it. And then the lack is what's in your mind, what's in your feelings, what's in your energy, what's in the frequencies that you're putting out there. So you have to be thinking that you've already achieved it. And I like what he brought up about you have to go into your true essence and your consciousness of who you really are. And so if you look at it in that light, it's not that you don't have it yet, it's that you do have it already. Like if we're building this business, we've already succeeded, we've already had it, because in our minds, we could be, it's already happened, we're just working towards that. And that, you know, that concept is amazing. So, because I agree with it, if you focus on lack of money and bills and all these things, it just creates more of that and more stress. And so, yeah, key concepts are just to have it already in your mind that you know that it. And you're on mute, Brady.
Yeah, I'm still on the very basic of just having enough gratitude for myself being alive. Because I just basically have never lived my life that way. I mean, I just spur of the moment, do what I want, whatever. So I've never tried manifestation.
Me either.
I've never sat and even until recently sat and even thought how grateful I should be just for life itself.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt, you know, and then it starts with there too.
Well, that's just the way I have been. I mean, I've never ever in my life had regard for my own life. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. And when I'm gone, I'm gone. But that's not the way to look at things. But that's the way I've lived my life. So it's hard to readjust it.
So is it most people, right? Most people.
I don't know if most people are as, I don't even know what word to use for it. It's just not the way my mind has worked forever. I mean, I ride motorcycles, and I ride at 64 years old. I ride like a teenager, and I have been in terrible accidents where I could have lost my life that fast, and forever. That's just the way I do it.
Wow.
So I need to now I wake up every morning, I just open my eyes and say thank you.
Yes.
That's a good start.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, and living life like that is fine unless you have struggle and you're trying to achieve something. If you're trying to achieve something, then it's impossible. Like, you know, yeah, like we were talking about yesterday, just with the you know, the thoughts about
Procrastination.
yeah, manifestation. Well, I forget what we were talking about yesterday, but that was that topic, right?
Huh.
Yeah, yeah, that's amazing too. So I think if you're trying to achieve something like we're trying to achieve, and that's what trying to figure out here with a group conversation, I think it's awesome, because I think we find out we're all the same, because I was the same way, and my life has just been traveling and just whatever, wherever it goes, wherever it takes you, live here, live there. And that now I'm trying to put things together and focus on something and get things done, and my mind is still like that. Oh, I'll do that after I do this, you know.
Well, I don't think at some point in my life, everything I tried to attain and had attained, I did it by drive and determination, not by manifestation. I never thought, I always had the end goal in mind and I worked towards it, but I didn't see it until it got there.
Right. But that's what we're talking about here. If you had that in your mind already and you knew that it was going to happen, like I forget who it is. I think it's Michelangelo or one of the painters asked, he was the one that painted the 16th chapel there, the ceiling. They asked him, well, when it's going to be done, you know, because it's a big job. It's a lot of work. He said, it's already done.
Yeah.
Right? It's already done, because it's done in his head. He's just got to convert it onto the ceiling.
Well, maybe I've looked at in a different way, because if you have the drive and determination and you have the end goal in mind, then you are
manifesting.
You are. It just takes a long time to get there. And I'm talking about attaining the goals I set for myself that took me 12 years to do. In one case, the other one took me 3 years to do.
Right.
And it's not like I guess I did think about it daily, that I want to get there, but I never saw it as being there. It was always just striving to get there.
But you probably had the plan in your head of what you needed to do to get it done, get it there, whether it's building a shed in the backyard or whatever. Thoughts, you know, you get the thought you're going to build a shed in the backyard. The thoughts in your head, you know you're going to do it. Now you know you know what kind of materials you need to buy and use and whatever.
Right.
And all those thoughts are in your head. So the shed's really done. You just got to do the work to build it.
That's true.
And it all comes together.
That's true.
Whereas you're thinking that I want a shed in my backyard. I want a shed in my backyard. What you're thinking is,
I got you.
I don't have a shed in my backyard. I don't have a shed. When's my shed going to show up?
Yeah, and I'm never going to have a shed because I don't know where to start. I got you.
Yeah, so I think it's the same with anything. And I think he's bang on, Eckhart Tolle, you know. Another point he made too was that you read any kind of text about manifestation from centuries ago or whatever, they all say the same thing. They're all talking about what he's talking about, being in the moment, being in the power of now, being in the moment.
Well, even that Joe Dispenza, that morning night thing that I offered everybody, talks the same thing. Exactly the same thing. He's telling you while you're listening to this, think about, you're there. You're already doing it.
Yeah.
So.
And what I learned, it's more about the energy and the feelings and the feeling rather than the thought. You know, it's the feeling of having having that shed in the backyard, what it's going to feel to you that you've completed it, that it's finished, that it's over there, that you're using it, and it's that energy of feeling it that makes the difference, rather than just thinking about it, because the thinking is in the conscious mind, the feeling is in the energy and the, you know, the love and all that, the heart and all that what sends that out in the universe. Yeah, we were talking about procrastination yesterday. Remember how there's ones with procrastination with things that have a deadline and things that don't have a deadline. So if you have a deadline, then you're like, you know, getting it done. If you don't have a deadline, maybe, you know, more than likely never going to get it done.
Panic
So-
monster.
Yeah, unless you have the panic
That was so
monster
cute.
on your back. Yeah, so that was cool. Yeah. But so, yeah, I think that so what we're doing here, I think that's the key element to figure out. Like, you know, we say we're going to contact one person a day, 3 people a day. We're going to build this. It's going to take this long, whatever. That we have to put that feeling in that we've accomplished that, and that it's you know, this is what it's going to be in.
Well, unless you think about it so hard, you put yourself in an alternate reality where, yeah, I've already done it, but you really haven't.
Right. Yeah, which is what he's saying. You haven't done it, and the only way to get out of that thought of haven't done it is that it's just you're working towards it. It's going to be reality when it comes in, because you're just working out of consciousness. Yeah, very cool concepts. Yeah, sorry about the Zoom delay. I'm still trying to figure out technically how I can watch one screen and let something record on the other side. So,
You know, it's just do share with sound and go.
okay, and then, but I already had the video up, and I think that's what the problem was. It didn't.
Before you
load.
even start this, you should have your video placed where you want it to do, ready
Yeah.
to go, except for the large screen. That's the only thing you can't do. You got to do that after you're sharing.
Oh, so you started on the small screen.
Yeah, just have it set where you want to start it at.
Yeah.
Hit your share with sound, then go to that screen, expand it, hit play.
Okay.
And
otherwise, it'll happen. What happened? It doesn't load.
It'll
It
keep
just-
going back and forth, and you get kind of in that little loop there.
Yeah. Cool. And we were talking earlier beforehand about Zoom, the Zoom free service. It's you only have 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But what I found out is, one, you can talk with 2 people for as long as you want, like hours, whatever, on Zoom. So that's great. As soon as the 3rd person jumps on. So once you got 3 people, 40-minute countdown starts.
And even if they jump back out, it's already started the timer.
Oh, it has, eh? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It won't redo it.
Yeah.
So,
So
somebody, if you bring in a 3rd person, they're there for 30 seconds and they get back out, it's still going to time out at 40
okay,
minutes.
which is fine. I thought it would start, you know, when it records or whatever. No, it starts when that 3rd person jumps on, which makes you know, anyone can use a free account. It works awesome, you know. And I think, you know, if you need a longer meeting, but for what we're using, I like to keep the meeting short and have a countdown, even if you're going to set 1 hour meeting, whatever, at least set it and have the countdown. So it's like, all right, we got to end it.
Well, I use Zoom Constant because I do all my screen recordings off of Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes a while to render if you got something really long, but
Yeah.
other than that, it works great.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I'm sorry about the procrastination, the manifestation. Yesterday, I don't know. I know Rod is watching Eric Worre.
Yeah.
Yesterday, they had this woman on that did a training that I recorded, and I'm gonna do a little splice to it and redo it. You guys can have it.
Okay. Awesome.
It is absolutely the best, and I'm gonna start doing what she's doing. It breaks it down, gives you the strips, what to say, how to get into groups, how to start talking to people. It was so good.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna start doing that today. But I'll get a copy of that and put it on a private YouTube.
Okay, great. Yeah, it's great how we're sharing those resources and tools. It's another great thing of everybody being together regularly.
Yeah.
And also those inspirational videos. If you come across something that's really awesome, we'll, you know, bring it on board and we'll share it. You know, like to try to keep it under 10 minutes or around 10 minutes anyway, because then I find 10 minutes is, yeah. But so that's a little bit of a challenge, finding something under 10 minutes.
I really hope that Mark comes through with that YouTube ad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Well,
haven't even had time.
Yeah, and I was thinking, yeah, I hope so too. And we were thinking maybe maybe there's someone else in the group. Like I know Anthony has a lot of experience with YouTube ads too. So maybe we can chat about it. And but yeah, someone needs to pave the way and do the testing and spend some money and figure out what's working. And you know, it's a process. There's no point in putting any kind of ads up unless you can tweak them and test them and you know what's working and what's not. Otherwise, you're just wasting your money. So you know, you want, and even changing 2 words and swapping them around means a difference between getting some traffic and some clicks and not. So, and paying and not getting clicks. So yeah, it's important to test that. So, and I like this idea. I know, were you there, Brady, for the whole talk on the YouTube ads and that in the last meeting? Yeah.
Tuesday night.
Yeah, on Tuesday. So that was cool. Because yeah, I'd like to see, that would be great to see that working and sending them to a capture page. And then I want to try inviting more people to this meeting. I'm going to start working on that. You know, I think it would be great to get new people on the team coming out, and also we can bring new people to this meeting. I think it'll be fine. They might not know what's going on, but they can be, you know, as far as when we're talking about detailed stuff. And but that's great. All the, you know, I think these meetings can be free for anyone, you know, no matter who they are. You know, we can discuss the thoughts on that. And then for only $25, you get to, you know, be part of the team and get all the training and all the opt-in pages and all that kind of stuff. So you got a business for.
Oh, I gotta take this. Sorry.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, we only have a few minutes left there tomorrow. So, hey, Brady, and Rod's on mute, so he's probably out gardening or something.
Gardening. Funny.
Or building a shed in the backyard.
Yeah. Thinking about it, looking in my backyard. Yeah, that's where it's gonna go.
Awesome. Okay, cool. As long as you're thinking about it. Thinking about it and knowing it's gonna happen. But it's true, right? Like when we think about building a shed or building something, it's not a big deal. Like we know it's going to take some time. We know we got to buy some materials. We know we got to put a plan together. We know we have to figure it out, how to do it, whatever. And it just gets done. And we know it's going to get done. And, you know, for most people anyway, some people just never get it done. But I think, you know, eventually it gets done and you know that it's going to get done. You know, and then I like the concept that everything that we have in the universe started from a thought in somebody's head. So the shed in the backyard didn't exist before it was a thought in somebody's head. And so everything starts from thoughts. You know, you've got this thought, this is what you're going to do, and then you go out and get it done. So cool. So when are you going to start the shed, Rod?
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Why put out today what you can do tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow never comes.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, like tomorrow, you see signs that say free beer tomorrow. So you come back tomorrow and it says free beer tomorrow. So same things. Okay, unless we got anything else to say, we got anything to add? We can wrap it up.
You wanted to talk with Brady about the LinkTrees, but he's gone.
Yeah, he somebody important was calling.
Mhm.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't know much about LinkTree. I just seen them talking about it and how you can put all your links to all your social media in one location. Have you used it? No?
I've started building mine out. Mhm.
Okay, good. And is it easy or is it
It's fairly easy, yeah.
okay?
We have
Yeah, I
everything.
heard it's a good ways to drop links in certain places because, or the LinkTree link, because it's not banned or it's not disallowed. So you can just drop your link. That's right, right? That's the main reason. Plus
You
to
put
have
everything in there, and then
Yeah.
you just have the one. Mhm.
Okay.
It's
And
like
then
one-stop shopping. It's like everything is there, and all
Yeah.
you do is give them the LinkTree link and tells you everything that they need to know about what you're doing and who you are, and
okay.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that too. And then there was On Passion. What was that Brady was talking about? It's
On
sort of
Passive.
On Passive, yeah.
It's kind of like GroupFunnels. It's a platform that has all marketing things.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at that, and it's sort of gonna be the replacement for Facebook and Zoom. No, is that the one, or that's something else?
That's what he said, but I think it's the recording aspect of Facebook, like go live or something. I don't know.
Okay, I will take a
I'm
look
not
at
gonna
it.
go down another street. I've got all my pennies in my pocket. I don't need any more shiny ones.
Right. Yeah, well, Facebook is changing names and changing everything, aren't they?
That's
So,
what I've been hearing, yeah. They
yeah,
had that Facebook Live yesterday or the day before. Oh, yeah,
who did?
Facebook did
Oh,
a live on
Facebook did. Oh,
social
wow.
media.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there's, you always got to be aware of changes online. Things change constantly. You got to kind of know where things are going in the future, because you could spend all this time and work on something and then it changes. I've been there before.
It's like what Mark is talking about with I think Megaverse or Metaverse. That's something that Facebook is going towards or something. I read the article about it, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I
something.
mean, yeah, maybe we can talk about it on future calls once we figure out where it's going. And then, yeah, like the other day, they were talking about, YouTube ads versus Facebook ads, which YouTube ads sounded made a lot more sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Especially the way Mark was saying how to do it, as far as hitching on another video and giving the solution out, and yeah.
Yeah, that sounded really good. So yeah, we got to keep that keep that going for sure.
Great,
And
idea.
then- okay, we're out of time. Awesome. That was a great,
Okay,
All right, you guys have a great day.
good seeing
thank
you
See
guys.
you later.
Be productive. Think in
Morning.
your mind that you, it's
We're already there.
we're already there. It's already done. Awesome. Okay.
Bye-bye.
So have an awesome day.
I know.
John.